Hello everyone. From today we will study distributed system. In this video we will study the definition of distributed system, advantage, disadvantage, characteristic of distributed system, design goal and challenges of distributed systems and the application of distributed system. What is distributed system? A distributed system is a collection of computers that work together to form a single computer for the end user. This is the simple diagram of distributed systems where four computers are connected within the network so that they can share different files within the networks. Centralized system. Centralized system is also known as independent PCs. In centralized systems, all calculations are done in one particular computer. It do not rely on any external resources. Fault tolerance is not available in centralized systems. If one system fails, then the system will crash. Scalability is less. It can work only with the capacity of the single machine. No other external resources can be added. Here are some advantages of distributed system over centralized system. Resource sharing. It has the ability to use any hardware, software or data anywhere in the systems as they are connected within the network. Scalability. The computing and processing capacity can scale up as needed when extended to additional machine without affecting the functions. We can add different devices without affecting the function of the systems. Fault tolerance. If there is some failures in hardware or software, the system continue to operate properly without degrading the performance of the systems. Better performance. Distributed system can use the resource of multiple computers to handle the workload, which can improve the speed and efficiency of the systems. Cost effectiveness. Distributed systems can be cheaper than centralized systems in the long run, as they can use low cost computer rather than expensive supercomputer or mainframe computer. Reliability. If one node fails, other node can continue to function on the system. Geographic distribution. Distributed system can serve user in different locations as they can communicate over a network. Here are also some disadvantages of distributed system. Complexity. It is more complex to design, implement and maintain than the centralized system. Consistency. Distributed systems have to ensure that the data and state of the systems are consistent across the computer when there are concurrent updates, failures or partition. This is the spelling mistake. This is the partitions. High initial cost. Setting up a distributed systems requires the more physical resources and engineering time, which increase the initial cost. Security. Less security as a distributed system store data across multiple devices. Some piracy may occur if some data are leaked with one particular system. Network and communication failure. Distributed system rely on network connection to communicate within the system so that it can affected by the network congestions or network failure. The characteristics of distributed systems and design goal and challenges of distributed systems are same, so that so if we study one, then we can easily write in the exam. Resource sharing. Distributed system can use any hardware, software or data anywhere in the systems. This is one main characteristics. Openness. Distributed system can be extended and improved by adding new component or services. Distributed systems is always open to add the new systems and improve the systems. Concurrency. Distributed systems can handle multiple tasks simultaneously by using parallel processing power of multiple computers. Multiple computers are performing parallelly so that distributed system can handle tasks simultaneously. Scalability. Distributed systems can increase or decrease their size or capacity by adding or removing the computers without affecting the performance of the systems. fault tolerance. The systems continue to operate properly without degrading the performance of the systems if any hardware or software fails. Distributed systems will continue if hardware or software fails. Transparency. Transparency means hiding the complexity. Distributed systems hide the complexity of the system from the user and the application program. Heterogeneity. Distributed systems can consist of different types of computers, networks, operating systems, programming language, and applications, and they can adapt to the changing environment and requirement. Heterogeneity means adapting the changing environments. This can be done with the middleware systems, middleware software. Design goal and challenges are major issue. This is the point are same, but the inner descriptions are some different than the characteristics of distributed systems. Heterogeneity. Hardware device operating systems, programming language in distributed system must communicate with each other, and for that standard need to be agreed and adopted. For this, middleware provide the heterogeneity. We will study middleware in the next video. Openness. Distributed systems should be extensible. We can add the features we can add the features in the distributed systems. It determines whether the systems can be extended or re-implemented. Reliability. Distributed systems should be more reliable than the single systems. Redundancy and fault tolerance make the system more reliable. Security. The resource should be accessible to the authorized user only, and the use in the way they are intended to be used. The resources in distributed systems should be accessed only to the user who are authorized. Scalability. Scalable when number of resources or number of user increases. System performance will increase and work efficiently. In distributed systems, number of resources and number of users can scale up, which can increase the performance of the systems. Failure handling. Failure of any component, this is any not and, failure of any components or partial failure should not result in failure of the whole systems. The failure in one systems should not affect the whole systems. Concurrency. The presence of multiple users in distributed systems is a source of concurrent result to its resources. It can be achieved by the standard technique, that is semaphores, which is used in most of the operating systems. Transparency. Separation of component in a distributed system should be hidden from the user and the application program. The type of transparency, we will read the type of transparency in the next video. Application of distributed systems. Finance and commerce. Online banking, e-commerce, and payment platforms uses distributed systems to handle the transactions, security, and the data consistency across multiple server and location. Information society. Search engines such as Wikipedia, social networking uses distributed systems to process, store, and retrieve large amount of data from different sources and provide fast and reliable service to the user. Entertainment such as online gaming, music streaming, and video streaming uses distributed system. Scientific computing. Distributed computing uses distributed system to perform complex calculation or simulations that require high performance and parallel processing, like weather forecasting, cryptography. Distributed systems can be used in education such as e-learning. It can be used in transport such as GPS, Google Map. Environment management such as sensor. Distributed systems can be used in the sensor technology to monitor the earthquake, flood that going to be occur in the near future. Healthcare. such as online patient record, health informations, and so on. In next video, we will discuss middlewares, transparency, different types of models, and so on.